Hey guys, this Saturday in a potential fight of the year war, Omar Figueroa Jr. is going to be taking on John Molina Jr. And this is going to be a match that's might be borderline uncomfortable to watch if both guys are able to take each other's power. And why it's the undercard of Leo Santa Cruz versus Rafael Rivera instead of the main event is beyond me. But I mean, it clearly should be main event or promoted. But those weird PBC calls. But I'm also sensing that there could be a huge upset here. I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm not saying 100% it's going to be certain. It all depends on how much John Molina Jr. has left. If you look at the match that Figueroa had with Robert Guerrero, most people only remember the last two rounds where the Ghost got massacred. Well, you need to go back and watch the first round again. Guerrero, when he decided to fight him from the outside, keep him at range, pop him with the jab, and land straight lefts, he was having a lot of success. And Figueroa, who's coming off of a long layoff, he wasn't reacting well to Robert's punches from range. He was getting rocked off kilter, and he didn't look like he was liking it at all. And I think had Guerrero decided to fight that way, the entire fight, he could probably outpointed him wide. But Guerrero, being uber macho like he always is, he decided to take his that game plan and tear it up and throw it out of the window and go in guns blazing in the second round and go to war. I guess he figured maybe he tasted Omar's power a little bit and he could take it. Not realizing, the last match he went to war with a guy in was Aaron Martinez, and he got dropped with a brutal uppercut, I think. It was some shot, I forgot. But anyway, the shot that it nearly took his head off, and he was out on his feet. Well, why he didn't realize the same thing was going to happen to Figueroa if he fought him like that, it makes no sense. But yeah, I mean, he decided to fight Figueroa's fight. Well, Guerrero was getting too old to fight a guy like Figueroa, who has as good of an inside game as he does. So he went into Omar's wheelhouse and he lost badly because he was the older man. But Molina, he's not usually a guy that's willing to go off script. He can stay, he can keep to a plan. And he knows that Figueroa can probably hurt him, just like Ruslan Provodnikov can. And when it comes to ring IQ, believe it or not, John Molina Jr. might have a better one than Figueroa, because Figueroa I've never seen it bring anything other than just front foot aggression, and he blocks punches with his head, just like Ruslan. So if he utilizes that tactic of just putting his head down and going after John Molina Jr. is a very, very powerful puncher. He is a legit KO artist. You'd say, well, yeah, he got dropped badly in the second round against Red Catch. Yes, he did. But Red Catch is a southpaw. And when you're trying to be very aggressive with a southpaw, you can walk into really nasty right hooks. He caught a right hook right in the temple, which is the one that hurt him. And then he backed him in the corner and he unleashed. I mean, it was like, 6 or 7 shots on John flush before he finally dropped him. And the shot that dropped him was just vicious. I mean, how anybody was able to get up from a shot like that is beyond me. But he managed to get back up, hold on, tie him up, and he knows how to survive. So, I mean, as far as the ring IQ goes and sticking to a plan, John is more disciplined. And if he keeps him behind his jab, just like he did Ruslan, and just nails him in the right hand over and over and over again, there's a very big possibility he scores a KO here. Because I don't like the way Omar has been reacting to anybody's punches, not just Guerrero's. He didn't react to DeMarco's at all well. I mean, he looked like he was borderline, like deathly in the last 2 rounds. He looked like he was about to vomit. He was about ready to go. Had that been a 15-rounder, he would have been knocked out by DeMarco, no doubt. And that's DeMarco. DeMarco is not the biggest puncher. And if John Molina Jr. unleashes on him like that and just hits a flurry or just catches him perfectly, times him right, he could drop him like a sack of potatoes. And when you take into consideration that both guys are coming off of long layoffs, I believe Molina is coming off of a 15-month layoff and Figueroa's a 19-month. And Molina, he's pretty much a gym rat. He's always ready, and he was training for the Ortiz fight, and that fell through. He probably stayed in the gym, and he's probably more than ready to go. Whereas Figueroa, he was training for a Broner fight, and he pulled out of that fight because of injuries and a DUI. I mean, is he drinking too much? I'm not speculating, but what if he has been? Let's hope not. But that could have taken effect. Look what happened with Kovalev. And also, he had, I think, a hand injury and a shoulder injury. What if it blows in this match and he can't throw punches and he's a sitting target for Molina's punches? So, while I'm not 100% certain, and there's always a chance that Figueroa can catch Molina with something big early and put him down, I don't think he's going to be able to get him out with one punch, because I don't think John is going to be brave enough to go in guns blazing like Guerrero was, or foolhardy enough. You know, he'll play it safe like he did with Matisse, and especially like he did with Provodnikov. But, I mean, if Molina can take his punches, I think that Molina can get him out of there, get in the mid-rounds to late. So, I'm cautiously predicting an upset. Don't go crazy and start betting on the upset, but I think there could be. Mid-round to late KO for John Molina Jr. There you go.